times outside. He hung them from the chandelier in her house, and it's a nice looking chandelier. Then I think one of them was driving in a Benz, because you know cars ain't nothing to get over there.
We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
I wonder what they doing for work, unless they doing some kind of retail over there. Because remember, they had the sneaker store and sold clothes and stuff. So I wonder if it's the same thing.
Seattle. This is DJ Reed returning.
Right.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Facts. So that, man, and that's what it looked like. Just so at peace with everything. Claudia talking about, you look like you're home. I was like, that's she is. Like, she literally uprooted and moved. Like I said, I think she just waited for the last one to graduate high school.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Nah. So yeah, definitely.
Throwing is right. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Showing all kind of stuff. I think she said she was going to show some more, like over time, just the buildings and, you know, the things to do out there. I guess some people don't realize all the crap that you can get into out there. Again, a lot of people, I guess, are just thinking jungle and dirt.
That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he slips
up. There you go. Your boy is in the chat.
Defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on
what up, boy?
Down. On first down, Wilson. Returning right back to Lockett.
That nigga's supposed to fumble that ball.
Dude,
come on, man.
Midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From midfield
niggas can't wait 2 days. Well, yeah, I guess pre-ordering it. They're not giving you early access. Oh wow.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
I'll probably pre-order
And he's gonna be sacked.
Pre-order on my way home from work tomorrow.
Y'all getting that 2K?
Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. Yeah. What a steal. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Another
try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That one taken in by Dwayne Essex.
I was going to get the 75th anniversary one just because, from GameStop anyway, because they said it came with a basketball. And I was saying, depending on what the ball looked like, I was going to give it to Jeremy. Yeah,
on first down, it's Carson. And they've got it in
right, one of the last times that I went to GameStop, the chicken had told me that she was like, "Are you getting 2K?" That this was before hearing certain changes and whatnot. I told her, yeah. So she was like, all right, well, if you pre-order the 75th anniversary edition, you get a basketball. Excuse me, a basketball. So, you know, like I said, I was just going to give it to my nephew anyway.
We don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot. And he is in for the Seattle
at that point, I wasn't really thinking about the DC and the T-shirts and stuff. I was just worried about what it came with to get to him.
The Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I made my way up to 82,000 coins. I had some joints that were selling for pretty big money. A couple of joints I had to like re-auction.
After the touchdown, here's Myers.
I guess depending on where you look, yeah, there, and if you're checking the auction and you see, you know, whatever sold would say one bid or whatever. But you don't see no bids. But like Problem said, if you go back to your binder, if it's there, I guess go to newest or whatever.
Cousins and the Vikings with a
I had like 3 purple cards that I had to put back up. But when I put them up the second time, they sold.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 12. Cousins now. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 63 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. They run it with Carson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now it's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
But I was telling Face, it looks like they're going to have another tournament for Thanksgiving.
Pressure again, and down he
if
goes
cats want to register, you can actually register for that now.
And all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him
But
in
the tournament,
and get
the
him
tournament is
to the ground.
over.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him
Yeah,
in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong
The live is
pressure
probably just
without letting him escape. But how about those guys in
them
the
talking
secondary as well?
like after
Kept
the
coverage
joint was
tight,
over.
plastered to the receivers, and left no real
The
options
EA
for him to throw it
Madden,
downfield.
Need something from
NFL
deep
or
in the
whatever.
bag of tricks
I don't
here
see it
after
on my
first
live
and
channels
second
right
down
now.
went backwards. It's third and
It
very
was at the
long.
top of the list. Now that
Being
I
chased
opened
out
Twitch
left.
back up, it ain't
Now
there.
he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Touchdown!
It was
You
from
normally talk about the mobility
7 to
and
11
accuracy first,
Eastern
but
time
the
last
arm
night,
strength,
and
that's what can
today
turn
7
Russ
to
into
10.
dangerous.
But both
Now
days it carried
Myers
over
for the
a
extra
little bit
point.
past the actual end time.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Oh, no.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cousins to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. From the 29, Cousins. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a
One
lot of
more round
receivers
of
to run
cards.
free. And there's another example.
I guess
another
I'll check on it
incompletion.
in the morning or when I get in from work. But trying to do something to stay
22
awake
is the line to gain here on
till
3rd
he gets
down.
here. My bad.
Now Cousins.
I meant to mute my
And
mic
he's going to
on
be
the
taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go play action. Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well,
But
CD,
that's what
something
every
that we've
2K.
done for a number of years.
I wish they would find a 2K that works and make everyone after that, as far as gameplay, the same way. Change up the graphics, change up the city or the neighborhood or whatever the case.
New England,
But
they got
leave the
better in
gameplay alone.
offseason, and despite starting a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones, I think they'll make a nice run at the Buffalo Bills this year. In the North, what a battle you have there. 3-way. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I like Baltimore to still win the division, but Cleveland will be right there, and Pittsburgh will make a run at the playoffs. In the South, I think it's Tennessee's division to lose. Indianapolis had a number of injuries in the offseason, and, you know, Jacksonville and Houston, they're trying to get there. And then out west, it's still Kansas City. But I love what the Los Angeles Chargers have done in the offseason.
All right, CD, and then if you had to pick, who do you have winning the AFC?
Well, I'm going to go against type here, Brandon, because teams aren't supposed to sustain as long as the Kansas City Chiefs have. But despite a retooled offensive line, I do think that they get back there again. What happened to them in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, that serves as great motivation. They want to get back and atone themselves.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, good return up past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You know me, I want a 2-guard, but I'll end up probably doing a 2-guard and a point guard over time. I don't know which one I want to do first.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. And
probably,
short into the scoreboard
if I can do a shot creator, you know, and
if any,
get used to shooting
for the second half?
On that one.
Paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach
I kind of got accustomed to shooting.
I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins, and that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
I got to shoot the mid-range. Don't use it.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
That I have it.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Vikings! Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor it. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah, you see little high school girls are dunking now.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Play fake. Cousins completes it to the fullback Ham. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I can't make no promises. You keep asking, are you still awake? Not just now, but
Cousins
the last
again.
time we spoke.
And this one
Couldn't
right back
even
into the
bother
hands of
to stay
Jefferson.
awake.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 27 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
But hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. From the gun,
When doing the sets thing problem with the cards,
they do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves
both
them with
levels
3rd
of
and
goal
9
or
looming.
just the first one? I want to make sure I ain't OD. Okay. Because remember, I went too far with the elite stuff.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Everson Griffin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Cousins on first down. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing, Cousins. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A gain of 3, second down. Here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Okay, this one was worth 59.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I thought that
and
was
he's able to
Sway
get it back
Face again.
to the 41-yard line.
That's why when you said any affiliations,
So it's
don't leave it to me.
football as
That
we
was my
march toward a
opinion. It
conclusion.
really didn't matter. He was
They've
dead
got it
set
1st and
against
10 as they
that's
search for a
some idiot.
go-ahead score. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability
But
in
it
evidence
landed
there
on
is
everything.
that one. Good for 15 and a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact
I
moment,
did notice
key
that.
time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Carson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll try and run it in. And he is in. The call works, and they have won the football game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime. Charles, they went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that everyone plays by, right?
Yep.
That mythical book says, kick it, get to overtime, you're covered. If you don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it, your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now, and they did it and got out of there with a win.